Hello Scapers. After 14 incredible years at Jagex, with 8 as CEO, I'm stepping back from my role. I'm handing over the baton to someone I know deeply cares about RuneScape and who is going to build upon the strong foundation we have built so far. But before I introduce him, I have a few parting words. I'm incredibly thankful for my time here and for the opportunity to shape these amazing games with the team at Jagex and with the community. I joined Jagex back in 2011 to follow my passion for MMORPGs and gaming communities, and I stayed because I fell in love with RuneScape and felt at home amongst kindred spirits. I'm honoured to have worked with such a talented team and to have created so many memories together, like launching Old School, the Game Blast charity events, releasing both RS3 and Old School on mobile and then on Steam, introducing new game modes like Iron Man and Dead Man and Leagues. There's been a decade of killer content in both games. I remember maxing my account at RuneFest 2016 as well. These are wonderful memories that will stay with me forever. I'm really proud of what the team has achieved together. We didn't get everything right, but the RuneScape games have come a hell of a long way. RuneScape is now recognised as one of the top MMORPG franchises. We've grown the RuneScape communities to record levels. We were one of the first PC MMOs to go fully mobile, and we're amongst the most community-driven games and studios out there. These were only possible because of the dedication of our JMods and their close connection to the community. And RuneFest this past weekend showcases that perfectly. And that's why I know this is the right time to pass the torch to a new leader for Jagex. This is someone I know will guard what is precious about the RuneScape games and will work hard to make them even better for players. So I'm very pleased to introduce my successor, John Mod North. John is a familiar face within Jagex from his first stint here 10 years ago. We kept in touch since. John is a high-level and long-term RuneScape player. We've always been catching up and chatting about the latest content releases or community debates and dramas. So it was our good fortune that John agreed to join us as an advisor last year, and he's been helping us in the background for many months. John's got this rare combination of really deep RuneScape experience and strong business leadership skills, which is why I think he is the ideal leader for the next stage of Jagex's journey. For me, I'll be supporting John and the Jagex team in this transition. And then after over a decade of leading RuneScape, I'm going to enjoy a bit of a break. I'm always going to be a massive fan. I'll take such joy at seeing the awesome things the Jagex teams and the community create together, and I'll be cheering them on as RuneScape becomes even bigger. I'll now turn it over to John to introduce himself.
Thanks so much, Phil. I want to start by saying how much respect I have for you and all that you've done for the company. I think you may know, but I left Jagex right before you became CEO. And I can genuinely say that as I rejoin the team now, I'm joining a team that has grown so much and is newer and improved versus the one that I left. That's huge testament to your leadership and your passion for our games and our company. And I just want to thank you on behalf of everyone for everything you've done. You're leaving big shoes to fill, and I feel so honored to have been chosen to lead this company. This is very much for me a homecoming. I've been playing RuneScape in its various guises for more than 20 years now. And what was once a niche medieval point-and-click MMORPG on PC has grown into 2 cornerstone games with millions of us, players past and present. That is a rare thing. So turning first to Old School. I've been incredibly proud of how far Old School has come as a player voting in polls for the last 8 years or so, for better or worse. What's made this game extraordinary for so long is, in my opinion, the interaction between the team and the players. It really is a game built for the players, by the players, and with community at the front and center of everything we do. By staying true to these values going forwards, I absolutely believe that the golden years of Old School RuneScape are still ahead of us. Moving to RuneScape 3, it's such a precious game to so many millions, and I believe it deserves another 20 years of sustainable, healthy existence defined by the same qualities that have driven much of old school RuneScape's success. Community obsession, authenticity and clarity of identity, reverence for the game's DNA, and perhaps most importantly, economic integrity. The priority for RuneScape 3 must be long-term health and sustainability. And the recent release of Group Ironman mode and RS3's recently announced inaugural league coming later this year are fantastic examples of the direction of travel I'll be endorsing. I want to say that I love these games, and I understand where the lines in the sand are. My plan is to stay true and committed to the values and principles that make our games and our player communities so very special. My goal is not to come in here and make big sweeping changes to our core games. In fact, that's the exact opposite of what I want or plan to do. I know that there is no better team on Earth at stewarding, maintaining, and growing the universe of RuneScape. I really do believe that at its best, Jagex's community-centric approach to managing our games is the best in the world. And transparency has long been key to building these amazing games from our side of the screen to yours. And in that spirit, you can expect to hear more from me in the coming days. For now, I'd like to end the way we started and thank Phil ModPips for his many years of service at Jagex and for his part in creating the games we know and love today.